Hi everyone, welcome to your daily tarot reading with me. My name is Brooke and welcome back to Nightbird Tarot. This reading is for Friday, June 23rd. And if the ones that follow or subscribe to my channel, I uploaded a magical walk and talk last night. It was actually like a magical scare and talk. I had a rough night, so I feel better today. But I had Spirit talk to me last night when I was sitting out in my yard. And, you know, it could have been anything. It could have been Spirit. It could have been one of my angel guides. It could have been even fairy energy. I mean, I don't know what it was. It wasn't evil. It was friendly. But it was enough to freak me out. So for the ones that missed that video, can go back and watch it. It's titled Magical Scare and Talk because it scared me to death. And I was home alone, and that made it even worse because nobody was here, and I was home alone all night, so it made it even worse. But I got through it. I chatted with one of my good friends. We messaged last night, and it really helped me, and she was very helpful because she's had strange things happen to her before. So, whew, anyway, here we are for your dailies, and I think I might try to do a weekend tarot reading as well. But anyway, today's a new moon in Cancer, which I believe the new moon enters into the sign of Cancer 10:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a new moon today. That's awesome because new moons are very representative of new beginnings, new cycles, new starts. And like I've been doing every day this week, I've been incorporating prayer into the daily readings. If you want to skip the prayer, I can put a timestamp when the prayer begins and the prayer ends. I hope it doesn't offend anybody. This is a prayer just to infuse or embody more connection to the reading with you. And if the prayer is helpful, please leave a comment below if you do enjoy the prayer. I'm doing the prayer for many purposes, and I incorporate prayer in my daily life, but I also do it with my tarot readings as well. So here we go with the prayer. For the ones that are tuning in, if you can please close your eyes, take a deep breath, and rid yourself of any mental stress or any mental worry or any junk that's floating around in your mind, any negative chatter, any negativity at all, which will help you better focus and align yourself with today's reading. Dear God and Goddess, Archangel Michael, angels, all of my guides, I ask you to please help me be a clear channel of divine communication. Please allow me to clearly hear, see, know, and feel accurate and detailed messages that will bring blessings to all that watch this video today. Please watch over and bless each and every person who has tuned in today to receive divine light, divine communication, to better serve their purpose on this day. Amen. You can also say, so mote it be, however you want to end that prayer. So let's begin. I haven't laid out the cards yet. I have pre-shuffled them. And let's take a look, because each of the dailies this week was interesting. It had a symmetry to it, or a flow. Ooh, so we have the Ace of Wands next to the Sun and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles appeared, I believe, in Wednesday's reading in the same position. So the Page is back. But we have an Ace, we have a Major Arcana, and we have the Page. Very interesting. So when I do the dailies, I'm not reading them in terms of predictive reading for each day. I'm reading them as if they have a flow or a symmetry in terms of the same message, or a synchronicity or flow within each reading for each day. So the energy for this week has definitely shifted. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it was kind of like the same. Well, Monday, Tuesdays was very similar. Wednesdays was different. Then Thursdays shifted. And today it's very much shifted as well. So that's good to see. I think the focus this week was all about barriers, control, fear, making choices, being at a crossroads for many, in whatever life situation that applies. So with the Ace of Wands in today's reading, which I'm happy to see that, and what's on the bottom of the deck? Okay, so we have the Hangman on the bottom. The Hangman appeared in yesterday's reading. So the Hangman's energy is still there, but something's definitely sparked some sort of generator of, and it's very applicable with the energy of the new moon today, of wanting to start into a new direction. So the Ace of Wands comes in. The Ace of Wands is very much a card of transformation, regeneration, a new cycle, creativity, rebirth of some kind, and it's one that's very much fueled by creativity, creative ways to make changes in your life. If there doesn't seem to be a solution, or if there doesn't seem to be any kind of map, if your map to your life right now seems a bit off course, or if it seems to be a bit muddled, something may come in today, especially going into the weekend, of inspiration, whether this is through a friend, through a family member, through reading a book, through catching a conversation, or just having divine inspiration come to you. Something's going to really put for many a rebirth of some kind, or feeling as if from the decision making this week that seemed clouded, from the crossroads that perhaps many of those that are watching were feeling like you're at, but you're hesitant to make a decision. This weekend may be for you the turning point of the new cycle coming in, or the new cycle of starting something new. So the Ace of Wands to me very much represents a burst of energy, a burst of creativity, total transformation, and also one where there's definitely some form of creativity or inspiration coming in. So if you've had periods of doubt this week of this isn't going to change, nothing's going to change with this, it seems hopeless, or what's the point of making a brand new start or making a decision, something's definitely coming in that is very much symbolically marked by the new moon in Cancer. New moons to me can have a great effect on people, more so I believe than a full moon. From my experiences, when a new moon occurs, it's one where it can either accelerate things, and it can also be a period of great awakening. So yesterday we spoke about being restricted or feeling trapped in a situation. If you are holding something back, if you are not talking about it, if you're silently suffering with something, now may be the time for many of those that are watching to confide in a best friend, family member, loved one, because something will be very much generated from that in acceleration for many of being put upon the pathway of healing, the pathway of going forward. And next to this, we see the Sun card. So the Sun card is very much a reflection of, yes, there is success coming for many. There is happiness coming for many. There is going to be a brand new start. This is also a card of freedom. This is also a card of not being restricted. This is a card of feeling as if you are living your most authentic life, feeling more true to who you are. And this is also a great testimony to success. So something is very much on its way in terms of potentials for the future for many of those that are watching. It may also feel like a brand new day. It also may feel like, you know, that there's a quote, I don't remember who said it, but it's always darkest before the dawn. So there's something on its way that's going to really enable those that are watching to have inspiration again and feel as if the dark period is coming to an end. And around the new moon, it's also a good time to write down your intentions on a piece of paper. There's also different various things you can do in terms of intention. If you have time today, write down your intentions or your goals for the future. And I'm going to do the same, because this restriction or the holding back or feeling stuck is not necessarily coming from someone doing that to you. This is very much about yourselves. This is very much about fear and breaking through that barrier of fear and moving forward. And this weekend, you may find yourself taking the time to work on renewing your health, renewing your mental state of mind. Many of you may be putting yourself out there. If there are any invitations to attend events, I would go. The Sun card is very much about groups of people, friends, parties, and putting yourself out there and not perhaps hiding or holing up somewhere in your apartment or flat or house, and putting yourself out there. Even at first you don't want to go, or even at first you say to yourself, I have nothing to wear. Just the fact that you are showing up and going is going to make someone very, very happy, and you're going to be very happy yourself and knowing, I'm so glad that I went. It's that kind of feeling. It's like you get invited to a party and you're like, oh, or a dinner or a lunch, and I don't feel like going. I just want to stay home in my sweatpants and watch Netflix. And then you like force yourself to get ready, force yourself to go, and you go, and you have the best time. You have the best night. You feel so much better about things. You talk about the issues in your life with friends. You get positive feedback or solutions, and you feel inspired, and you come home and you feel inspired. That's what's needed today, tonight, going into the weekend for many. The Page of Pentacles is back. It has appeared again in the same position. This page appeared in Wednesday's reading. If you go back and watch Wednesday's reading, on the date was June 21st. This page has appeared again. Pages very much are about messaging or situations. This page is very much about job opportunities, short-term or small amounts of money being given, something very reflective upon or associated with finances today as well. Like I stated in Wednesday's video, if you are self-employed, you may see an increase in sales. You may see an increase in commission. There may also be an opportunity to make extra money today. There's also an opportunity perhaps for job interviews, employment. So very much, something's very much centered upon finances in today's energy as well. And for many, money may be the focus, or job opportunities. And something's coming about with a total new beginning or new cycle when it comes to money or job. So keep me posted, everybody. Good luck to you. Have a fabulous day. And hopefully I'll be back this weekend to do your weekend tarot dailies. All right, love you guys. Many blessings and peace. And I'll speak to you soon.